Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to MYVIRGINKITCHEN.com blog number 16. Tonight I am really peckish for chocolate, and as you're probably getting to know, I really love it. So we're going to make something really quick and easy, I think, that's going to be very chocolatey and should be probably the quickest video I've ever done. Basically, caramel chocolate crispy cakes, recipe number 16. Choc me up, baby. All you need for this is some Mars bars, 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Came in a pack of 5, so I couldn't have one to test, so I think that's chocolate. It's pretty safe. I don't need to make sure it's there. You need 3 big bars of chocolate as well. I've gone for dairy milk. Some Rice Krispies, like cereal, like rice poppy things. 50 grams of butter. It did say margarine in the recipe, but I was watching a TV show the other night and it says margarine doesn't exist anymore. I'm not sure if that's the case, because I used to have margarine when I was younger, and my mum used to say that margarine made you sort of like healthier, but then there was some sort of scientific finding that margarine had more fat in it than butter, so it doesn't exist anymore. But I know that's an argument to be had, I don't know. Also, you need some hundreds and thousands, you know, some of these shaky things. The bad news is that I forgot, well, the recipe that I got it off a really rubbish website. I've lost it, so all it's going to do is I'm going to melt the chocolate together and mix it all in, and yeah, see how it goes. So let's get started. Right, so I've just turned on my heat on a little hob there. I've got 50 grams of butter in my hand. I'm going to plonk in the pan. Okay, it's going to go in. Right, that's going to go in the pan. And I'm going to get my Mars bars, unwrap them. And shove all 5 of them in there like that, unwrap them all and put them in the saucepan. Okay, so I've chucked them in there. I'm going to keep stirring that round. Got the butter and all the Mars bar melts, so you've got to keep stirring it, otherwise it's going to stick to the pan. Keep doing that till the caramel all melts, so it's all chewy. Yeah, and then I don't really know what I'm doing next, so we'll wait and see. Yeah, so the Mars bars are in there, melting away still. To American people, if you're watching, a Mars bar is basically a Mars bar. So yeah, it's just chocolate bar with like nougat and caramel in it. What I have to do once that melts is chuck the Rice Krispies in. I don't know how many to stir in, because I haven't got the recipe to say, but I'm just going to stir it in until, you know, it's quite a big amount there. So we're going to do that as soon as these melt. So I've just taken it off the heat. The Mars bar is nearly melted. There's still a little bit of like nougat and stuff in there, but that'll go with time, I think. But if not, it'll be a little bit more chunky. So here's my Rice Krispies. As I say, I don't know how many to pour in, so I'm just going to keep going, keep stirring them in until it gets pretty chocker, really. Chocker, that's a good pun. I like that. Now I'll keep going. So I added another sort of handful of Rice Krispies in there, and there's the pan, since it's quite full with them there. So all that's next to do now is grab a nice big tin and start to spoon that stuff into the tin and let it cool down. Right, so I've been quite a good boy. I haven't resisted to the temptation and started to have any chocolate yet. So what I've basically done was put that in the tin like that, got my spoon and flattened it out. So that's going to go in the fridge now for a little while, just to cool it down, and then we're going to melt the other chocolate. Oh, hi. Right, what I've done now is basically got my chocolate and broke it down into a bowl. And I'm going to basically put this in the microwave now for about a minute and keep starting and stopping and stirring it. And then, yeah, that should melt it. And then that's going to get poured over the mixture, and then it's pretty much all done. So I'm going to just melt that chocolate now. So that's getting in for a minute. I'll stop it, stir it, keep going until it's all melted like a nice chocolate river, a bit like from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah. Right, so this is where it's all going to get a little crazy. The chocolate's melted and it cools down really quick, so I'm going to pull that out of there, chuck it on there where I just took it out of the fridge, and hey presto, so let's see how we get on. Okay, it's out there. So as you can see, that is a lot of chocolate. Woo! I'm just going to spread that around. Right, so you can see that's all on there now. Now the other important thing to do is to get your hundreds and thousands on there as soon as you can. Just like this. So that goes in the fridge to set for a little bit, and then it's all done, all good. Right, so it's probably been about half an hour now. It's come out of the fridge. If you're lucky, you might have some chocolate left over, but me personally, I'm trying to cut down at the moment. I'm not going to eat any. As I say, I'm trying to keep off it. So obviously to get in shape, I'm going to probably have a fruit salad. But I just wanted to show you. It's like that. You could probably get a cutter and make some biscuity shaped ones, or you could just have a big cake to yourself. That's an adequate portion for one person. Or you cut it into little biscuits or squares and give it to kids. All good. So anyway, number 16, caramel chocolate crispy cakes. All done. So see you next time.